Hey guys! So today I'm here with Tiffany.
Hi.
And she's my good friend, and we're both very much into like makeup and skincare and all of that. So we decided since today is like the end of December, we would do like a fave, so 2018, like what we liked, best of kind of thing. Keep in mind that we're not professionals, and we also don't have a lot of money to spend on a lot of makeup and skincare. So this is just like our faves out of the things we've tried, and not necessarily like out of everything that's on the market. But yeah, so first thing that I'm gonna say is probably go in order of what you would do in a skincare routine, and that's like the cleansing step. I usually go in with a cleansing oil, and this is Shiseido's Perfect Cleansing Oil. I like cleansing oils over balms just because it's easier for me, because like balms I just can't control very well, and also I found that this melts off almost all of my waterproof makeup. I would say, and that's amazing because I don't think I have some eyeliners that nothing has powered through, and this actually has done it. So yeah.
Is it expensive? I've never tried Shiseido, but
Shiseido's kind of department store, so I would say it's on the higher end if you are just starting out, or if you just like don't feel like cleansing oils are your thing. I'd probably say no, but if you do like cleansing oils, it's not too expensive. It's a pretty okay price range, I think.
okay. Well, mine is everyone's favorite, but it's the huge size, the Vanilla Co. Clean It Zero, and it's a balm. I know you don't like balms, but it's just that I used to use the old version. They had they just reformulated this, I think this year or something like that. So it used to sting my eyes, so I used the green version, but the green version was weaker, so all my waterproof makeup would kind of stay on. And so I was like, maybe I shouldn't buy it anymore, but then they were offering a sale on it, so I bought it again, but it doesn't sting your eyes anymore, so...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I bought a bunch of them.
Oh, I also realized that I use a separate lip and eye remover. Do you?
No, I
forgot to bring it, but I'll put it like here somewhere. It's Etude House's their lip and eye.
Oh, you mean the blue one?
Yeah.
I have that one too. I just never use it.
Oh. I just like having things like lip and eye because I feel like if you rub this, the oil will just go in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And I have kind of sensitive eyes, so lip and eye removers are just better for me. And I use a lot of tints, so like having like something on,
makes sense.
Good. Alright, so I like to use foam cleansers, and my favorite is probably the Senka, the Perfect Whip.
Yes.
This is probably my holy grail cleanser. This is legit, like, I have a lot that's like pH balancing or like acid or like whatever. I go back to this no matter what.
It feels really nice.
Yeah. It like cleans off everything without stripping your skin of oils, I think. Yeah, and it foams up pretty well. A little goes a long way. Literally a little goes a long way.
It really becomes foamy.
Yeah, but this is my holy grail cleanser.
Mine
Do you have a separate cleanser?
I don't have it with me. I don't really have like one cleanser I like. I haven't found like a holy grail cleanser, because honestly I tried a couple of them this year. I have Etude House the baking powder one, and then I got Innisfree green tea one, and then I have like a foaming one, and I did use the Perfect Whip, but the foaming version, the one, because I'm lazy, I just want to pump it out, and I think they're all kind of equal to me, so I'm still kind of looking for one. So recommendations in the comments below. Right?
Alright, so next after cleanser I would use a toner, and I think the Dear Claire's, their Supple Preparation, the unscented one, is probably my favorite toner. Just because it is one of those toners where it's like a little thicker, it's not complete water, and I feel like this really cleans my skin well, and also it does what it does is supple preparation, right? And I feel like it really preps my skin well because everything I use after it absorbs really well. I actually notice a difference because when I switch toners, a lot of like the products I use later don't absorb as well into my skin. So this is also something. This is like my third bottle.
Oh yeah, I just started using the regular one this past couple months because I have a friend. She said she always uses it. She does like the 7-layer method or whatever. So she does a bunch of layers of it. She said it really helped, so I bought it. And it's really good. I do like it too.
Yeah.
But I bought a different one.
I have sensitive skin, so essential oils don't work well with my skin.
Yeah.
The original one does have essential oils in it, which is why they came out with the.
I didn't know that.
What's your face?
Mine is an empty bottle. Almost. Well, actually, there's like a little bit left of the Sun Park Beauty Water. And this one's like, it doesn't really moisturize your skin or anything. It's really just a prep. But the great thing about this is you put it on a cotton pad and you're wiping your skin. And you think like, oh, I already cleansed twice, so it's just going to pick up minor things. It's like, you look at the cotton pad, it's almost like brown.
Yeah.
Like, it's really gross.
But it's also so satisfying.
Yeah, and even if you do it in the morning, like you think, I didn't wear makeup in the morning, but it still picks up something. So I can't stop using it. Like, it run out and I'll be like, I need more. So we have like 2 more bottles now. Yeah, that's mine.
I should probably try that.
This is good. Oh, drops everything.
I do like essences a lot actually, and I'm like a little bit ashamed to share this.
So expensive.
Because it's so bougie.
I can't afford that.
It's the SK2 facial treatment essence, and I know everybody's like, oh, we're so tired of hearing about this. Everyone talks about it, but also like you can't afford it because this is 250 mils, and apparently this is like $200.
What? I thought it was 100.
That's what I thought too, because I told my mom, I was like, I saw the meme where someone like dropped their glass full bottle of this, and they were like, R.I.P.
Oh my God.
My friend was like, oh, that's $150 right there. And I told my mom, and she was like, are you kidding me? No, it's like $220. And I was like, okay.
Oh, I didn't know
holding
that.
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah. Each splash is like $5.
Oh my God, now that you say it like this, like, oh my God. But okay, so disclaimer, I don't actually spend my money on this. My mom works at like a makeup store, so she gets a discount on it, and plus like she likes it for herself because she's bougie too. So I have like the little sample size, and I just like fill it up sometimes with a little bit. People are always like, oh yeah, press a lot into your skin. I'm just like, I'm gonna use just enough for my skin. Because,
just budget it out.
Yeah, because like you said, it's like $5 per use, and I'm just like, but it does make a difference. Of all the essences I use, like people are like, oh, the Misha one's a good dupe.
Yeah.
You know, Secret Key's a good dupe or whatever. I honestly have not found one that comes close to it. Yeah, this really does help with things. And also, no, I am normal to oily combination skin, and my skin also gets dehydrated quite often, especially in the winter.
That's me too.
Oh, really?
Exactly the same, yeah. Like normal, oily, like oily more T-zone. Yeah. But then for some reason, like in the winter, I get like dehydrated around here or something.
Yeah. And then it's just like, yeah, so like, and also I have really textured skin, because I have acne prone skin as well, so like this also helps with like the texture on my skin in general. Do you have an essence?
Yes, I do. Where is it? Like, which one is it? Is this one? Oh, no, wait.
That's a serum.
That's a serum. Where's my essence? Oh, it's right here.
It's staring at you, girl.
Sorry. I was like, which one's an essence? This one. So, I bought the CosRx Advanced Snail 97. the snail one. The snail essence. I guess it's, I don't know if it's like super moisturizing, because a lot of people say, like, some people say it's really moisturizing, some people say it's only for like the redness, but I just feel like without it, like something's missing all the time. But I just really enjoy the texture. It's like stringy. I would do it right here, but then it would go all over. Yeah. But this is like my 3rd bottle this year.
I also like that a lot. I like snail, like, just ingredients in general, because especially with people who have like acne skin or just like dehydrated in general as well, it's like very moisturizing and also heals my acne quite nicely. Like
if I have a pimple somewhere here and I use it, it definitely does help. And if I don't have it, it's like, no, I need it. I need it in my routine. Like when I travel, I can't bring this around, because if I put it in a bottle, it's just so messy, but then my skin suffers a little bit.
I tried, because people are like, oh, snail essence is good. I tried the Benton one.
Oh.
And the Benton one absorbs faster into the skin, but I feel like it doesn't moisturize as much as this. Like this really keeps the moisture in, and the Benton absorbs faster, but it just like stays there, kind of.
I used like the was it Mizon? That one. And I had the eye cream, but it was really good, but kind of pricey.
Yeah.
And it was just an eye cream, and I didn't feel like investing in the regular cream, so I'm like, it's okay, I'll just stay with my nice budget CosRX.
Yeah. Nice. I have a lot of ampules and a lot of serums.
Me too.
Because they're like...
They all do something different, too.
They, like, target you. They're like, oh, this does, you know, anti-aging, and this is, like, healing, and this is, you know, with... I don't know, it's just a lot, and I just buy a lot. But I think my favorite this year has probably been the Centella Blemish ampule from CosRX. I also do like their white ampule, the Mel... whatever one. That one. But that one has AHA and BHA, and I feel like when I use it with some other exfoliating products, that's just a lot.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, so this is just Centella Asiatica, and I think it's the best way to deliver it to my skin because I have like creams and stuff with it, but this really helps if I have any redness, if I have any pimples, it really does soothe that area. So this is probably my favorite ampule / serum, just putting it in a category.
Mine's is the Claire's, the vitamin C drop, and the freshly juiced vitamin drop. And this one, this is pretty recent. I got it in the past 2 months or something. I got it like Black Friday or whatever. And I've never really used that many like vitamin C products because I don't have that many pimples or anything. So like, whatever, I can try it out. And I was surprised because it feels kind of like an oil. You know, it's kind of oily on the skin. I was like, how's that going to be? Because I do have combinations. So I was like, am I going to get oil here?
Yeah.
But it's really smoothing. I don't know what's the mechanics or how that works. But like, I'll put it on my skin. And the next morning, my skin will be like plump and smooth. Always. But you're not supposed to use it like every day. So when I have something special or I want to put on makeup next day, I definitely use this. And I wake up and I just go like this on my skin. And, my face feels so smooth and so nice.
So we were talking about exfoliants, and yet because I do have acne-prone skin and because I have oily skin, I do like to exfoliate quite a lot. I think my favorite are CosRX. Yeah. It's the BHA, the Blackhead Power Liquid, and also the AHA, the Whitehead Power Liquid, because I have both. Wow, thanks, skin. Great. But I do like using both, and I feel like there is a difference. I definitely do notice a like lesser amount of blackheads. With whiteheads, they become smaller. So probably like 2 uses and then they're gone. So it's a pretty nice thing. Your favorite exfoliant?
Mine is a physical exfoliant. So it's like the black sugar mask. This one says for Japan, but yeah, it's just your like typical black sugar mask, and it smells really good. I will smell it. It smells like, it's weird because it's brown sugar, but it smells like lemon. So it's really confusing, and I've been using this for a while, and it's still like here, because you don't need that much.
Yeah.
But
or else you're gonna just rub your face off.
It makes you look kind of silly though, because you like take a bit and then you rub it into your skin, and you just wait for like 10 minutes. And it's just like your skin's all tan looking. Yeah. So you look really tan.
And then you have like grains on your face.
Yeah. So then I'll like walk around the house and my parents will just freak out because they're like, what's on your face? But it's definitely does smooth out my skin. And I'll like, I have like a couple of blackheads here, usually on my nose. And my chin is where it gets like kind of clogged and bumpy. So I focus it here. And it always turns really nice. And the best thing about this is it's moisturizing kind of, so it's not like those exfoliants where afterwards you feel like dry, tight skin. It's definitely like, oh, my skin feels supple and nice, so I like using it sometimes, not too many times. I actually only use this maybe like once every 2 weeks or something, just because it's like a special occasion thing.
Okay, so the next step would kind of be like an emotion kind of thing, but I don't use emulsions anymore. And that's just because, like, the amount of serums and ampules I use, and then plus the kind of creams I use, is usually enough. But something I use in, like, it has a date on it because I label my things with my skincare with dates because it lets me know when I opened it, so it helps if, like, it's just sitting in my cabinet, and I'm like, wow, it's been, like, 5 months since I touched this. I should probably use it before it expires, you know, because skincare expires. Use your skincare before it expires. But it also lets me know like how fast I'm using a product and how often I'm actually using it, so that also lets me know if I like it. I got this month, and I've already used like a good chunk of it. You only need like 2 small pumps of it, and it's the oil-free, the ultra moisturizing birch sap from CosRX, and I definitely noticed a difference with this. Like, I use this day and night, so it's great. I think in the morning when I'm feeling lazy, I can just put on a toner, I put on this, and then maybe like an eye cream or even like a slightly thicker cream, and then I'm set for the day. But this is like a good transition from like the liquidy ampules into like the thicker creams. It smooths your skin out really nice. It keeps the moisture in, and it smells like really light, of like barely lemons. Like it's like barely there. Yeah, I noticed a lot of my skincare actually is now fragrance free or very lightly fragranced. So yeah, I like this a lot.
I don't have any. I could not even find one single emotion. I was like, oh, this one looks milky. It says essence. What about this one? Serum. These aren't emotions.
Which is why I cheated, because I was like, I use this in the emulsion step, even though it says lotion.
I feel like a lot of companies don't make that many emulsions nowadays too. They all come out with serums and essences. So.
Or like gel creams. I feel like gel creams have definitely taken the place of like emulsions. Yeah. So, a cream that I actually liked a lot is this Klairs, their Midnight Blue.
I've been seeing a lot of ads for that. They're like, look at this, and they put it on theirs, and they're like, look how smooth, or something like that.
And it says it has like Centellica asiatica, it calms and smooths and stuff, and it really does. It moisturizes, it soothes my skin really nicely, and I don't know, just overall, I like this a lot. I use it day and night, Also, I've been also using this for this month, and I'm like running a little low already because.
That's what happens with creams. I don't know.
Yeah, creams kind of run out fast. If they're not in the tubs, they run out kind of fast.
Yeah.
But this is a definite fave. Yeah. What about you, cream?
I also have Klairs, but this one's the soothing, rich, moist soothing cream, and I feel like this one works just throughout the year. I've been using a bunch of different creams this year because in the past I kind of just used whatever. Like my mom had some, so I tried using those. I just like bought one, a Tude House one. It's okay. And then my friend had this, and I was like, oh, I didn't bring a cream. Can I borrow one? And she's like, oh yeah, go ahead. I was like, oh, okay. So I tried it, and I was like, oh, it feels nice. But then I realized it like, it's like just in the middle for texture. It's not too rich, but it's not like super like thin. You know how some of them you put it on your skin and it feels nice, but then after like a minute it's just like, where'd it go? Yeah, so this one is really good for summer. I've been using it for the winter, and it does soothe, so I'll use like an exfoliant. I'll be like, oh, I need a cream that's kind of calming. This one is like, it's not, probably that one is a little bit more calming, but this one also does the job, so it's running out. I've been squeezing this. I have another one, but I'm like, I don't want to waste it. So I've been doing the toothpaste method and doing this. So this one's definitely my favorite this year.
I have that, but I also, when I bought it, I also bought like a lot of other things too. And so like when I was trying things out, like it's kind of like neglected in the back of my cabinet.
Right,
because I like other things over you currently, but like I also like it a good amount. I guess I'll have to try it again. give it a try.
Yes.
Yeah. I have the Innisfree, their Orchid Eye Cream, and I like this a lot. I sneak this up into my forehead, my smile lines, but it keeps like this entire area very hydrated and very nice. I also did have the Mizon, the snail eye cream, but that one was more like a watery texture, and it's okay for summer, I feel like, but I feel like it's definitely not enough for winter. And I feel like this isn't so thick that in the summer it might like break out my smile lines or my forehead or something, but in the winter it's like bomb. It's great. I just recently started like really investing in eye creams, because previously I'd be like, oh, my mom would be like, this eye serum's good, this eye cream is good. I'd be like, okay, it doesn't really make a difference, but whatever. But like now I'm actually like invested in
prevention is better than, you know, after you already get it and trying to get rid of it.
And
I tried buying that one too, but they were sold out.
Oh. Yeah, I heard that their this line, like everything in this line is super popular.
Yeah, in the winter. I went to Korea last winter,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I gotta get all the orchid stuff. Everything's sold out.
Yeah.
Ah, no!
Oh no.
So, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
mine's is also Innisfree. This one's a little bit more rich than that one.
Bougie. This is the bougie
Yeah,
line.
this one's... I saw a YouTuber talk about it, and I was like, ooh, I should get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Perfect 9 Repair Eye Cream,
Mm-hmm.
and this one's really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you only need a little bit to really spread it out, but since it's thick, I feel like it really moisturizes, so...
I bought that for my mom, and she likes it.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking to buy it for my mom, but it's kind of expensive,
Yeah.
so I can only afford one for myself.
It's like $50, right?
Yeah,
For
it's like $40-$50, but it lasts a long time because if you put too much, then it kind of clumps.
Mm-hmm.
So you put a little bit, and then I always end up with too much, so then I go like this, I put it
Yeah.
here, put it here.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really good.
If we're talking about like treatment kind of things, I have this Sunjang, the 5 pathogen their Sika bomb. I don't know. There's a scientific compound on there that I can't exactly read. But like this, at first I was like, oh, this might be my holy grail. Like this, they say it's like a spot treatment. You're only supposed to use it on places that are really like dry patches, or like if you're acne prone, use it on like places that you're breaking out on to soothe that area. I kind of low-key just spread it on my entire face because it smooths it over so nicely. It's like if you had like one of those pore-filling primers, but in like skincare form. Like you put it on and you just instantly feel like baby butt smooth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I like this entire line. I like their normal cream as well. I switch it off with the Claire's cream, but this like is pretty good. If you don't have a lot of like problematic skin, this would probably work well as a spot treatment. Just for those like dry patches or those places that you need them in.
I brought pimple pads,
Mm.
the One Step Original Clear Pad by CosRX. It's kind of rubbing the old man on top. Is
I
kind
love
of
their
rough.
packaging. It's so funny.
It was funny
Yeah.
until I kind of rubbed it off. But I've been using this on and off. Just whenever I feel like I'm getting like a breakout here or like on my nose area, I'll just like grab one of these, and it's nice because it doesn't feel too heavy, it doesn't feel too scented. It's kind of just like a fresh, like really toner kind of step. So I'll use it. It is a toner, so I use it before I put on my other skincare. It kind of rubs off remainder makeup and stuff like that.
I like sleeping masks a lot, and I actually have two. I like the CosRX, their rice nourishing one, and I also like the Laneige, their water sleeping one. This is the baby version because I was like, I don't use sleeping masks often enough for me to justify buying the giant one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like both equally, but I think I do like the rice one more, just because I feel like it brightens your skin as well. I feel like the water sleeping mask is very good for like hydration and just like nourishing, but I think you definitely realize you find like a tone bright.
Yeah.
The rice one. Yeah.
That one for sure.
Do you have any masks?
So I don't use sleeping masks too much, but I guess this is still a sleeping mask. This is a lip sleep mask. It's a little cheaty, but this is a Laneige. It's also Laneige lip sleeping mask. And I use this every night because my lips are always chapped. Like I cannot do anything. Even the most moisturizing balms during the day, they always dry out my lips. So I always have to have this, or else if I don't put this on and I try to put any kind of lip product on top the next day, I just end up with like loose skin or like cracks. So this is, and it smells nice. It's kind of it says berry. I don't know if it smells like berry. It kind of smells fruit.
Yeah.
Like artificial fruit, but I
but
really
it still
like
smells
it.
good.
Yeah, and it's really nice and thick.
I also use that a lot. Before I used it, I used like the Vaseline lip therapy, and I use that as like a sleeping mask. But then like you also need like lip balms throughout the day because it only like keeps your lips smooth when it's like on. But I feel like with this, it's like it keeps your lips smooth, and then it keeps it hydrated for like a good, I feel like 8 hours after you wipe it off.
For sure.
It's like I slather it on before I go to sleep, and I will always wake up with perfect lips. I think we can't talk about skincare without talking about like face masks, like sheet masks, because they're like my favorite things. So my favorite mask of the year is probably this Mediheal one. I'm going to be completely honest here. I bought this because I watched Fight My Way. And she just, like, exclusively used Mediheal the entire time. That was, like, the only PPL I've ever really fallen for. Like, everyone's, like, always using, like, makeup products or, like, different skincare lines, that's set up so nicely on the Vanity that nobody else does. But, like, I've never fallen for a PPL. And this is literally the only product placement that I, like, fell for. But I like it. It's weird because the one that I ordered online isn't as nice as the one that my friend brought back from Korea for me. Yeah, like, I don't know why, but one, I have a bigger face, so the one that she brought back fit on my face real nicely. And this one is smaller than that.
Oh, what?
And I was just like, I'm like stretching to make it work. I'm just like, yeah, and the quality of the mask is different. Like, the one that she brought back from Korea for me, was like kind of like cotton, but it's also like one of the like the gauzier. Like, it felt like it feels like really nice on your skin. But like this is like one of the traditional like the cheaper feeling masks. But I feel like the ampule inside is the same because it does the same for my skin. It's just like not as nice a process. I'm just like, my face is not this small.
I wonder why it's different.
Yeah, but I like this version the best. They have a lot of different like lines for different concerns. I like this one the most. I can put this on like 30 minutes before I put on my makeup. Solves everything. If I put it on at night, you can also use it back to back. You can use it at night and then you can use it the next morning. It's not too rich, but it definitely does hydrate your skin nicely. So this is my thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't use that many face masks. Even though it's like Korean skincare, a lot of people think of face masks, but I'm so lazy. You know, like, I don't like the feeling of putting something wet on my skin like that. It kind of freaks me out. So I don't do too many, and I've tried only a couple. Maybe my favorite, I don't have it with me because I ripped it open, put it on, and I threw it away. So, but there isn't a Toot House one. It's like just a really simple one. Maybe it's gonna be edited somewhere here or whatever.
Yeah.
But they have a green tea one, and it just smells nice, and it's kind of light. Because I don't like too many the thick ones, like the ones that have like really thick goopy essences in it. Because what I do for face masks is actually, instead of doing it at night, I'll do it as like a lazy step in the morning. So I'll put a toner on, and I'll just put a mask on if I want my face to look like really nice for like some event or whatever. Put the mask on, and then I'll put that on for 5-10 minutes, take that off, and I'll just put a cream on top. And so like if it's too thick, I've had masks where it's too thick of a formula, and then my foundation just runs off. I'll sweat, and everything will start breaking apart right here, and I'm like, what happened? I thought this foundation was good. It's always because of the essence or like whatever serum.
Because it doesn't like completely soak into your skin.
Yeah.
It's so thick, it just like lays on top of it.
Yeah, so the Toot House one is like a good thin one.
Those were our favorite skincare products of 2018. Yeah, I feel like we use a lot of similar products.
Yeah.
Or have a lot of similar products, but like we also value different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very nice. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are interested in what we like for our makeup, you can click the next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.